So in my tank designer video for the Paradox Grand Strategy channel, I said this. For example, I could have a flamethrower as my main gun and then line my tank with a bunch of additional machine guns. Is it practical? No. Is it possible? Yes. Inevitably, the comments seized onto this concept, meaning I thought it'd be funny to give it a shot. It wasn't. This is perhaps the most painful experience I've ever had in HOI4, but the pain is dulled somewhat by the fact that this video is sponsored by Paradox. The No Step Back DLC adds a ton of flavour, and aside from this specific video, I've had a great time playing it. Use the link in the description to find out more. Now, I hope you enjoy watching me slowly tread the path of insanity. This is a terrible idea. Right, first things first, I will come clean. I had to start with the engineer company to research to actually get the flamethrowers, and I took the liberty of researching this stuff as well. So let me show you what our unit's going to be looking like today. Firstly, not this. Right, let's say goodbye to these units. Also, we have to keep the NKVD guys, so we'll get them to, I don't know, go chill in Siberia. We're not allowed to delete them, you see. Obviously, we're playing as the Soviet Union because, well, it's the No Step Back DLC. First of all, we're not going to need most of you lot. Let me introduce you to our tanks for the day. Firstly, we have the Speedy Boy. As you can see, they are very fast at 20 kilometers an hour. But they don't really do much, apart from be fast. I'm hoping I can kind of try and encircle people with these. That's the plan. We have our big boys, which is just maxed out armor, pretty much. 94.3 armor, max speed of 4 kilometers an hour. Yeah, they also don't do too much damage. They're just kind of, they're more like forts than anything else that we just hide in. These wheels don't do much. And then we have the gun boy. The gun boy is meant to do our damage, but it has 13 soft attack. Oh, this is gonna go really poorly. But yeah, so those are the three types of tank we're gonna be using. So we have the big boy for defense, the gun boy to make the breakthroughs, and the speedy boy to take advantage. Now, I don't think I'm gonna count the Air Force in this, so I'm not gonna use any air or navy. Just because I apparently hate myself. Alright, we're gonna try and avoid the civil war at all costs. I really don't want to have to fight that with, like, the thing is, I can only use the flamethrower tanks. The AI probably isn't going to adhere to those rules, so we're going to get stomped if that happens. This would be a very, very short video indeed. And we're going to purge more people, and the Poles, oh god, this entire area, look at it. Oh, that's not looking nice. Right, we can only send 2 divisions. Let's send 2 speedy boys. They're going to be absolutely useless, but let's send them. Let's see. Let's set this entire front. Well, this is basically a war crime, isn't it? Find me an opening, and I'll nip in there. Against, like, normal troops. Oh, sweet Jesus, this is bad. Oh, look at this. He's getting in there. He's cut him off. The speedy boys, they're doing their jobs. All the way around, all the way around. Oh, the Spanish keep on encircling faster than the speedy boys can. Germany's at war with Italy, and Italy's at war with... It's really funny. Oh, we can send you volunteers. Brilliant, we can send 3. Right, let's see how our medium gun boys do. I don't believe we're actually genuinely doing damage. This is going very well. I'm very surprised. Maybe the gun boys are actually doing well. They're just sort of setting everything on fire. Come on, boys. Oh, we're actually demolishing them. These flamethrower tanks are amazing. Flamethrower tank new meta? Pretty sure it is. We're gonna take Rome. I wonder what happens in this peace deal. I'll be very curious to see what's gonna happen to ye old Mussolini after this one. Oh. Oh god. Wait. Austria? Republic of Austria is back, but there's Austria-Hungary. I don't know about this one. I'm now gonna set everything to improving the railways, because the supply, dear god, the supply. Right, they didn't take these, which means we're gonna take everything. Here we go, lads. The moment of truth. Right, I'm gonna send 2 of them, take them straight to Warsaw. Go. Look how fast they are. This is what the speedy boys were born to do. This is what I hope for them. Go, my sons. Encircle everything. Encircle the entire front. Yes! We don't need to fight each individual guy. We can just speed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have speedy boys that have been captured, lads. Go rescue the rest of the speedy boys. That went very well to very poorly, very quickly indeed. Yeah, we can't really push anywhere. we don't have the ability to. We don't have enough tanks for the entire front, I've realized. We pushed too fast too quickly. The medium gun boys are actually doing okay. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it. Nope. Well, there go the speedy boys. Or at least some of them. Oh, it'd be so cool if there was like an animation for the flames. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Oh. Uh-oh, the French are coming. Okay, right, the speedy boys have to start going a bit quicker. And I myself have been cut off. It's really hard to hold anything with these things. These tanks just melt. Come on, speedy boys, encircle Warsaw, you got this. The only thing you're bred for is to encircle. You got this. You went the wrong way. Right, we've taken Warsaw. And Japan's cancelled their non-aggression pact. These big tanks are so slow. God, this is such an awful challenge. No one should ever attempt this. You know, die already, Poland. How close are you? Right, and there goes Poland. Alright, how many French divisions are left over? Let's just kill the rest of them. Oh, sweet Jesus, they got a port. Instantly got kicked out of there. Those are meant to be our guys that hold. Who are you? The Indians are here. We're actually kind of taking them a little bit. Well. Right. Back to the drawing board. Oh, God. Yes! As planned. Our subversive activities clearly worked. The Raj was never going to push us back just there. Fake news. Wasn't real. You didn't just see that. Oh my God. That was... The Indian People's Republic coming in clutch for us there. Right, it's going to take him about 3 years to walk into this province, but he's got to do it. Come on, boys. Okay, so we have been cut off here. That's bad. Oh, no. Hold there, just trust that we'll get to you. Don't let them move, please. Okay, that could have been really bad. That could have been very bad indeed. How do you miss something like that, huh? Oh, God. Alright, so the heavy boys are over there dealing with that. It probably only takes 3 of you to hold this area. Yeah, other tanks are going to be a massive issue considering we have flamethrowers, which doesn't feel like they'd be too effective. Get the airports, lads, please. They are bombing the hell out of our logistics right now. Okay, they're breaking through. This is bad. Okay, we are going to take Leningrad back, though. See, look, this is the tactic working. This is the tactic it's not working. This is awful. Okay, we're missing 1,000 mediums. Basically, just have like a massive toaster that I'm sending against the enemy. Like, it burns if you get too close, sure, but just sort of take a few steps backward and suddenly the toaster is very much not a threat. Alright, so we've got the Comintern, we've got the Corfu Collaboratives, we've got the Allies, and then the Coalition of Free Commonwealth States, as well as the Austria-Hungary Congress. I'll go for the Corfu Congress. They seem small. No, they're sort of great on defense, but they have no teeth, mainly, again, because we have nothing. Alright, well, we'll leave behind 4 guys to deal with this. And you instantly left and let them in. Oh, no, you were brilliantly genius, weren't you? Go on. Oh, that was so smart. Do you see the tactical genius I have? You see that? Can't let them starve. Right, I've decided the speedy boys are going to stay separate. But the gun boys and the heavy boys are going to be, like, intermingled. We're going to have one side heavy boys and one side gun boys, just to see who does it better. Right, the plan is for the speedy boys to go in through here and do something like that. I don't know. There's no way in hell this works. I'm just going to ignore that for the time being. Let's do it. And they're already pushing. Okay. Speedy boys, it's your time. Get to Bucharest. I believe in you. Go. God damn it. Who would have thought if you don't have guns and on your tanks, they can't do much. Boys, if you could deal with that invasion, I'd be mighty appreciative. There's no way this goes well. Okay, actually, I do have one plan. Right, the plan is to let them at this point and then just blitz it. You little... You... They've already breached my fullback line. That's not good, is it? The issue is we don't have the amount of tanks necessary to hold a fullback line. Boys, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? Oh, that's bad losses. The Turkish, by the way, aren't in this war. They just enjoy standing on my borders, apparently. God, they moved faster than the tanks did to get to the fullback lines. God, they've instantly pushed us out of the fullback lines. This is bad. Come on, boys. God, we might actually do it. We might actually have a chance here. We might actually have a chance. Go, 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 go. Don't run out. No, you don't run out of organization now. Not now. God, we keep on getting cut off. How close are they to being capitulated? Not that far away. Keep moving, boys. Just keep moving. Go around them. Don't go through them. It's all up to this one goddamn tank. The rest of them have fallen. We might actually be able to encircle a bunch of them here. Anything you encircle, we need to kill, please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, that's interesting. That frees up a lot of tanks. Oh my god, please. Okay, who would Poland, Yugoslavia, this lot? Okay. Okay, let's... Do we clean up first, or do we try and, like, manage this area? I'm just gonna ignore Poland for now. Oh, that's a terrible decision, but it's my decision. To be honest, I'm actually gonna get a light tank and just start... I'm gonna get a heavy tank. I'm gonna get a light tank and just start going through these cities. I feel like the gun boys are better at holding than the... It's a heavy tank. We can't do much against those. We can't piss them, but they can't piss us. Now, I'd love to be able to upgrade my designs, but we're sort of behind slightly on our production as is. I don't really want to introduce other issues into the mix. Right, we've encircled some of these guys. I've decided to focus on the Polish front a little bit more. I don't think there's much danger coming from the south. Oh. The Canadians have turned communist. If you don't play HOI4 with historical AI off, what are you even doing? You're being stopped by a Jamaican division. What is this world I inhabit? Alright, we tried the quick hit run on Yugoslavia. It didn't really work because we've been focusing on these fronts here. We're just sort of getting overwhelmed by everyone because we don't have the staying power. Right, there's a French division encircled. Like, we're getting the encirclements off. We just can't kill whatever's in the goddamn pocket. Oh god, my commentary has sort of died off a little bit as I try and figure out what the hell I'm doing. Again, we'll get encirclements like these, but we just can't do anything. We're too weak. Well, I mean, obviously we're not using an air force, that's also why we're moving slowly, but we're so slow sometimes. Like, sometimes we're just so fast, then other times we're just the slowest things on Earth. Free France has capitulated. What? I mean, look, guys, it's just further proof that flamethrower it just does work, you know? Some things, you don't need to question them, they just work. I don't know how that happened, and I don't know if I want to know. But the AI is getting a bit overzealous. We are encircling a bunch of troops, but then they just come and unencircle them, and I can't tell what's going on because look at this front line. Look at the front line, it's a front scribble. Are you guys encircled? Oh my god, you are. Oh dear. Can you get there? Please? 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 Okay, right. I think we've encircled them. Nope, we haven't. I don't know what's going on. I've spent about an hour looking at this mess and just not... There doesn't seem to be much movement on anyone's side, because like I'll encircle them, but then they'll come back with more troops and then unencircle themselves. See, like this, like they'll just walk around me. And I'm confused as to what's going on. This is bad. Okay, this is very bad. This is actually awful. They've encircled my entire tank line. Now, there are going to be some of you that are like really upset that I'm getting encircled here. But you try managing a front line where you only have flamethrowers. Alright, I have cut off sort of 2 or 3 pockets here, but they keep on cutting me off. Like, supply isn't in my vocabulary. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. It never has. It's a figment of my imagination. Oh my god, please. There's just no ability to pin troops. They just don't pin. Oh man, the supply situation is screwed because look at all these railways that have just been captured. I'm pretty sure they keep... I think they're moving further east, you know? Because each time I isolate a pocket, I have to move troops off of a front line. I bear in mind I'm managing a front with like 30 divisions. To move my troops east and then west again, and I've been neglecting research and everything else because we're too focused. Oh, the speedy boys are going on a bit of a journey. That journey has come to an abrupt and brutal end. These gaps, like, the speedy boys would be so much better off up here, but again, they can't kill anything. Oh, we've been stuck like 7 divisions, 6 of whom are Jamaican. Yeah, these speedy boys are dead. There's no, they're so screwed. I mean, unless of course they did something like this. The legends. Right, pull out, boys, pull out, please. We were actually like, how many losses? The Soviets, we've only lost like 300,000 troops. But that's just because we don't have any troops to lose. We have killed quite a few troops. Okay, Bulgaria is fighting Romania. But actually, they've cut off all of those Romanian troops. That's why. Oh, the Bulgarians have saved me. Right, I'm just gonna clean up my borders then. I'd consider this a victory if I'm able to like hold, like push. Okay, we have pushed till here. We're able to just like hold this territory. I mean, I've taken Bessarabia, so I will take one speedy boy just to cut off this entire front. And let's start attacking from now. Oh my god, we're actually gonna do it. Basically, like, I think the only reason this has even mildly worked, and I wouldn't even say it's worked, is it's been because of supply issues. Like, I'm able to just cut off railways, pretty much. And they suffer just enough supply issues for me to cause a problem with what is essentially the equivalent of a blunt knife. Ah yes, a whopping 26 soft attack with a base value of 60. It's just a one German railway gun just chilling in this territory. We have to grind this one out, aren't we? Alright, let's get some soft boys. Some soft boys? I don't think we have those. The Latvian individual. I mean, the Latvians declared war on the Danes. I don't know why. Also, Estonia has been taken by Germany. I'm ignoring this. And there we go, it's been secured. So these are the front lines as they stand. We're going to ignore Turkey for the time being. But I mean, hey, it's not as impressive as conquering this, but I mean, hey, look, we control the Maginot Line. We can force Germany into a 2-front war, I suppose. The Comintern has grown to members such as Spain and Britain and Canada. Like, this is definitely a successful Comintern game. We could probably take out the rest of the Austro-Hungary Congress. Now, what do I think of my flamethrower design? I think that it is horrific and awful, and no one should ever use it unless you're a masochist like myself. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, once more, thank you very much to Paradox Interactive for sponsoring this video. If you have any other sort of video requests or dumb ideas that you want me to try, please do let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.